Okay, we got a call for no heat. Just kidding. This is my sister's house. She has some frozen pipes. All right, and then now this is what we did. My buddy Gabe's helping me out, or really doing most of the work. But um, as you can see, I just put a mirror there, and you can see the burst. All right. So all we did was we ran down the whole thing, and when you hold the mirror the right way, you can see that the rest of the pipe is good, and there's another break there, there's another one there, and there's another one at the end. And then also this is what we're already fixing. Okay, so this is new, it's not been soldered in yet. Okay, there was a break here, there was another break there. Okay, so these fins are what radiate the heat, but we don't need to heat the room quite as much. Removing those bit of fans is not a big deal because we're actually adding some here where there wasn't. Plus this room gets very hot anyway. Okay, there wasn't any fins here, so we're adding some by adding this long piece. Okay, so we're gonna solder in this one and then take a piece out of here and stick it in here in order to make everything connect. And all you're doing is, it's just like doing water pipe, you know, and that's what's running through here is water. And hopefully once the heat comes on, we pulled a lot of ice out of this line, but we're trying to reuse as much as possible and save as much money as possible. So the next thing is we're going to cut this piece right here out. We're going to put a cut here and a cut here because the break is right here. Okay, and then we're going to put a coupling in here, and the coupling is what's going to basically patch that hole there. Okay, so then over here I'm going to put this long piece in, solder it in, and as you can see it's longer than this break and that break, and then there's one at the end. Okay, so this will take care of all that run. Okay, so that's basically what's going on. So, alright, oh, we got a light there too, that works out good. My buddy Gabe, he's not really photogenic, so basically as you can see where the mirror is, he's going to the right of where the cut is, and he's just going to cut the pipe. All you do is put it on there, get it nice and tight, spin it around, tighten it again, spin it around, and so forth, and keep going until that pipe comes off. Now we might get some water coming out of here because it might be, actually probably not going to because there's a cut in there, but we had a lot of ice in the other one. When we heat the other side up, there's definitely going to be some water coming out.
Oh, it's still frozen inside there.
Yeah, and actually accidentally want to get his ugly face on the camera there. And it's about to break there. There you go. There we go. So that's how you get it apart. Okay, next step is we're going to heat the other end and pull the other end off. Alright, here we have, this is the pipe that we cut off right over here on the other side, okay? And as you can see, that's the old union. Alright, so we got an elbow here, and this went into the radiator with the fins and everything. The fins are these metal things. Okay, and as you can see, there was the break. Now that one we could see from the front, but so you have to check, when you're looking at it, you have to check the entire thing. But like I said, with the mirror, you can see that there's one on the bottom of this here. So we're cutting this whole piece out. That's where we already detached it.
There's
So
a
then
break over here too.
So we're gonna make another cut, and that way we can slide this down and put this piece in, and we don't have to worry about the little bit that we're gonna be missing over here. And then there's a break over here. It's so big that you can even see it from the front, even though it's on the back. And what he's gonna do is he's going to heat these up and pull this whole bitch off. Sorry, whole thing off there. But just heating it, and all the solder will heat up, and then you can pull it right out of there. There we go. That one went way faster. Never mind, it didn't move. I thought it did. Now what he's doing is putting some more solder in there in order to get everything moving around again, and that way you can pull it off nice and easily. See, all the ice is starting to melt, and you can see it coming out of the hole now. That's why it's going to take so long. He's got to melt all that ice in order to get it hot enough. Oh, there we go. All we did is just put a piece of metal here to protect the wall, make sure you don't hit the molding. You just have towels and, you know, everything ready just in case.
Mit towels.
Now the towel's going to get so wet that it won't even matter, it won't catch on fire, but obviously be careful of it. When he tries to put the solder on, it's not really sucking in, which means it's not quite hot enough yet. Slowly that water is boiling out of the top. That's flux, trying to get everything moving around, chemically reacted, whatever you want to call it. That's the same stuff that you would basically use to be gluing it together. That's what makes the solder stick.